I try to keep a drum set behind me at all times, because just in case. Yeah, it's an emergency drum set. It's basically break the glass if needed, and so you never know when Josh Eppard might just appear. So I try to be ready for that. But yeah, no guarantees. That's a good idea. How many of you guys were here for the campfire sessions? So we didn't really know how many songs we would get to do in that, but there was a couple more I had been thinking about, or I had offered. But anyway, yeah. So one of the fun things I get to do once in a while at home, there's a group of like all-star musicians and producers, and they get together and play these Beatles shows. And so I was super flattered when they asked me to come on board and basically,
play Revolution #9.
You should see us do it. We have like a book like this thick, and we do all the talking, all of it. It's complete lunacy. But anyway, they asked me to learn this tune, which is really only about 30 seconds long, if you know the end of Abbey Road. But I mean, for a 30-second song, it took me like a long time to learn the guitar part. And because I kept practicing it, I kept on singing the same verse over and over again, so I started adding my own verses. And so when I say I co-wrote this song with Paul McCartney, that's what I mean. But one of these days, I hope he gets to hear it. But this is Her Majesty. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she doesn't have a lot to say. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she changed from day to day. Wanna tell her that I love her a lot, but I gotta get a belly full of wine. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, someday I wanna make her mine. Oh yeah, someday I wanna make her mine. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she doesn't even know my name. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she thinks we're all the same. Wanna tell her that I'm better than that, if only she'd give me a chance. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, someday I wanna have that dance. Oh yeah, someday I wanna have that dance. Well, morning came and I heard the sound of a carriage in the alley going by. The axle broke, the wheels fell off, and Her Majesty did cry. So I grabbed my tools and I fixed her up, but I couldn't find the words I meant to say. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but I let her slip away. I let her slip away. Well, I went home to an empty house and I fixed myself a drink. That's when I saw the invite sitting on the kitchen sink. It said, "Thank you, boy, you saved the day. Will you join me for the honorary ball?" Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, you know. I did heed the call, oh yes, I did heed the call. Now the years have turned and this beard I've earned is full of many shades of gray. And our kids have kids and they flipped our lids with another one on the way. Still I thank God that fateful night, He gave to me the strength inside to sing. Your Majesty's a pretty nice girl, someday I wanna be your king. Someday, someday I'll be your king. Now, the other one I was going to talk about was the fact that when Josh and I were children, we'd go to our grandparents' house like for the weekends. They had a swimming pool. It was, you know, I'm talking when we were really young. I was 6 and Josh was 3. And one night we pull back into the driveway after getting a bite to eat, and then we get out of the car and there's just this thing floating in the sky, right? It looks like almost like a cruise ship, actually. But if you could imagine that, just sort of up in the sky with all these lights, just sitting there, just slowly moving. And my grandfather was like, they're freaking out. I didn't really understand that, like, what a big deal it was. But my grandfather's like, I'm gonna get my camera. And I just screamed. I was like, no! Don't get, I don't know why. I stopped him from getting his camera so we didn't get a picture. I have no idea why. But we saw this thing. It was very real. Traffic stopped on Route 84, which is, you know, up around where I live. People pulled off on the side of the road to watch this thing, and nobody. It was a big deal. Everybody saw it. They did an Unsolved Mystery episode. It's called the Hudson Valley UFO. And the next day, there was an article in the paper, and they debunked it. They said it was a flight of 14 planes flying in formation. And we happened to see it before it was actually dark out, because other people were just seeing the lights, right? But this thing was a solid object. It was not. So when I was 6, I was like, man, the media's lying to me. So that explains a lot of what you see here. So this one's called Spaceship. I think we're all a little bit alien. To be honest, yeah. We got some alien in us. Spaceship, long trip, satellite, fly, gonna miss you back on planet Earth. Now that we're so high, it's been a long time living in a world of crime. Never again found a friend telling us a lie. I figure out a lie, better luck again next time. Never again found a friend telling us a lie. And I don't understand why they choose me, the abduction of my soul reality. How long I've been gone, I do not really know, but I think I see a planet below. Spaceship, on a long trip, fly. I'm gonna miss you back on planet Earth. Not that we're so high. It's been a long